Hi, very good morning, dear students. Today, let us understand the areas of corporate tax planning. So, as a businessman, you have to make a suitable plan for your corporate tax liability because, as I already mentioned, that corporate tax is one of the important area that where the businessman has to focus because it have a huge amount of money that you have to go out of the organization in the form of tax. In order to minimize the outflow of money in the form of tax, you have to make a tax planning. So, in order to make a tax planning, you should know what are the important areas that a firm can focus to reduce its tax burden. Here, I have given 5 important areas where a firm can plan for its tax or minimize its tax burden or get rebate or deduction or exemption in payment of tax. So, when you start a business, better to start a business where the government offer a relaxation, a rebate or exemption in payment of tax. So while selection of a business, the location play a very important role. So government, in order to promote all over the country an uniformity development in a business area, government try to given certain rebates, relaxation or tax exemption in backward states or districts. So as a businessman, you have to make use of this opportunity that given by the government. Start your business in backward state or a district. That will definitely going to be help you to reduce your tax burden. Sometimes it may be 100% or sometimes it may be 30% or sometimes it may be 50% or first 10 years it is 100%, then next 5 years or 3 years, 2 years are given 50% of tax rebates. So as a businessman, while selecting a business, selection of locations also play a very important role in minimizing your tax burden. So backward states refers to the states which is not having enough potentiality to grow or not yet grown as what we are intended. When compared to other states, these states are back in businesses. For example, Jammu and Kashmir, usually you know that no person come forward to start a business in Jammu and Kashmir like the situation in northeastern states because those areas are not having enough infrastructure facilities to run our businesses. So in those areas, government usually offer the rebates of payment of tax. Sometimes it may be 100% or 30%, and depending upon there are so many areas to minimize your tax burden. The next move towards the nature of business. So selection of nature of business, it may be undertakings or doing businesses, manufacturing processes, okay, or offshore business, offshore bankings out of the country you are supposed to start a business. Then hospitals in some areas, hotels in some areas. Okay, so in all these areas, by selection of nature of business also, you are supposed to get certain relaxation in tax payment. Then likewise in the case of managerial decision. So instead of distribution of profit in the form of dividends, because distribution of dividends attracts dividend distribution tax, and at the same time the company has to pay dividend distribution tax at the rate of 15% to the government. Now I heard that 10% is going to be charging now. Some changes will be taken place recently. I will going to be given those information in the coming classes. Yeah, you just to know that because we have a separate chapter for managerial decision. There we are supposed to discuss in a detailed manner. So in a managerial decision, instead of distribution of dividends, better to go for issue of bonus shares. So here bonus shares are going to be issued out of your retained earning. That shares are converted and that capital is going to be make use of as a share capital, and that amount is going to be used for your furtherance of business or expansion of business, and making your capital structure, okay, borrowed capital, own fund or borrowed fund, because a borrowed capital have a double benefit when compared to own fund, because in own fund if you purchase an asset, you are eligible to get only depreciation. When it is a borrowed fund, you are supposed to charge two aspects into the profit and loss account. One is in the form of interest and another one is in the form of depreciation. So you are going to be double benefited with borrowed fund, and sometimes lease rent also. Instead of buy from our own fund, better to take a building or machinery in a lease manner, because lease amount is also chargeable to profit and loss account. And if you are a owner, purchase a asset, then you are eligible to charge depreciation. Compare lease and depreciation, whichever is going to be a more tax saving component, that decision is supposed to taken place by the company. Then take another important aspect, that is employees remuneration. Say whatever the amount the company given to their employees in the form of remuneration, they are all exempted from payment of tax. So if you give car for office and home purpose, if you give computer for government office purposes, and rent-free accommodations, instead of house rent allowances, give a buildings rent-free accommodations. So like that, there are so many ways you can going to be reduce the tax burden both in the hands of company as well as the employees. So employees remuneration is one of the important area where the company is also reducing its tax burden as well as the employees of their firm. So through that, you can also going to be more beneficial to your employees. You can win the hearts of employees by giving so many facilities instead of giving cash or salary directly to them, because direct salary always attracts tax to the employees. So instead of giving money in the form of money, whole salary in the form of money, give it in the different forms of perquisites or in the form of the kind way. That will definitely going to be minimize the tax burden of the employees, and you can win the heart of employees. They become very loyal to your organization if you do in this way. Then another one important way of tax planning is to non-resident. So you shift entire your business to the outside the country, abroad. That's also one of the important way to avoid the tax. For example, in India, nearly you have to pay 30% tax. So now they are going to be relaxed for 22%. But after some level, it is not applicable to all the companies. It is based on turnover. So usually, let us assume that usually 30% you have to pay on a transactions. So if other countries offers 20% or 15% or 25%, it's definitely less than to Indian tax rate. So you can make benefit of it by shifting your entire organization to India to other countries. So likewise, there is another one important I am not mentioned here. There are so many areas I will be there. One more important aspect is sale of scientific assets. So sale of scientific assets is also one of the important area where you can save a tax, because some research activities are attracts 100% depreciation in the first year itself. So whatever the materials, equipments you are supposed to purchase and use in the business for research purposes, that amount is going to be deducted from the profit and loss account directly in the form of depreciation. If 100% depreciation is over in the first year itself, then the rest of the assets, whatever the way you are supposed to dispose that in the future, or starts with second year, that is gives you in the form of capital gain. So that capital gain definitely inflow the tax to the government, inflow to the cash to the firm, and tax to the government. But you have to pay 20% on capital gain, but 80% you are supposed to gain. And at the same time, depreciation reduces your tax burden in the profit and loss account. In this way, as a businessman, you have to plan for your tax planning. In these areas, you have to take a care to reduce your tax burden. With this, let me conclude today's class. Tomorrow, we will go further. Thank you.